super windy day. It's pretty chilly. But I decided to buy a brand new, well, leftover 2023 GSXR 1000R. This is my first ride though. These are the first 3.9 miles on. That's how deep I am right now. That's it. That's all I've ridden it. And eventually, I got some goodies coming. We're gonna change this ugly ass windshield and big old dildo whale tail back there. We're gonna get that off. Full system acro. Got some goodies. Got some goodies coming. Gonna get a full ECU flash. Hopefully I'll have that done before the end of summer. So I got to figure out the menu and how to go about all that. My smooth brain figured out at least how to get it into A. I turned my traction control down to half. Mostly just to see what it'll even do. I kind of want to mess around with it a little bit. That's kind of neat. I'm in love with it already. And I don't know if I'm supposed to believe in the break-in periods or not, but we're going to baby it. Gonna give it the nice big old babiness. I don't know. It's brand new, so I guess I'll take it easy for a little bit, but it's really hard not to. Really hard. I wanted to test ride it. It was actually between this and a 23 R1. And they say they do test rides. They do not do that anymore. Yeah, I was trying to test ride because I've ridden one of these, and I mean, let's be honest, I'm a Gixxer guy through and through, so who didn't see that coming, that I'd buy a new Gixxer, right? But no, I do love the new Gen R1. I think they sound really cool. I think they look really cool. As far as a bike that I'd like to sit in the garage and stare at, that's the one. They just, oh man, they look so good. But nobody has one. I don't know anybody with a new Gen R1. I've ridden the past 2 generations. I have not ridden this last generation. The R1 was like $1,000 more, and I'm like, that's whatever. I can swing that. But they would not let me test ride it. Yeah, they wouldn't let me, and I was like, man, like I hate to spend that kind of money on a bike that I haven't even ridden and I don't know if I'll like. Because like I said, I have ridden older Gen R1s and I fucking hate them. I absolutely despise them. It's not even the comfortability or the seating position. Like I actually love the seating position. You feel so light and the bike feels super nimble. But I just, to me, for whatever reason, whatever way they are set up, they just throw me so far off that I just cannot get comfortable. And I can't corner on them. I just can't do it. I mean, I hopped on a brand new 21 SP that my buddy bought a few years back, and instantly right at home, I was like, oh my God, like, I mean, I went straight to fucking laying that baby over, and I was like, this is scary. I mean, that bike was so confidence-inducing. It was wild. Now this, definitely not that. This is no SP. And as much as I love Suzuki, they are barbarians compared to everybody else, which is another thing that I kind of actually enjoy. I like the less techiness, the more raw bike. You know, I like that. I'm old. And but like, it's like, you know, this to me, it feels like a Gixxer. This feels like every Suzuki I've ever ridden, you know, like it all depends on what you want. I mean, if you want something flashy and, you know, you're willing to spend $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 more for a shit ton of tech in a, you know, insanely tunable ride, then I mean, you know, buy something like that. I could care less about that. The less tech, the better. I just want to get on something and just, you know, I can deal with the, oh my God, my bike has 190 horsepower and I'm trying to putt through town. Like, that's cool. I'll deal with that. I don't need to tune, you know, all my electronics and get everything dumbed down. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need all those options. I'm not going to spend enough time in the display. I'll never take 30 seconds to learn because I honestly don't want them. The quick shifter is just beautiful. I do like that tech. That is some tech that I'm just like, you know, like this is nice. It's actually very smooth on the Suzuki. I was gonna guess that it was gonna be kind of jerky and jittery and yeah, but it's actually not bad. The downshift is very smooth. The upshift, and I don't know if that's just because it's not broken yet. Like I did do a couple tiny pulls. Sorry, 5,000 RPMs or 7,000 RPM limit. Yeah, I went past that. And a bit of hesitation on the upshift, just putzing along, not doing nothing, and barely blipping. Super smooth. Under load, a little bit of lag, a little bit of hesitation. But yeah, I'm not that much into the tech. To me, when I get on Gixxers, it's, oh man, it just, I fit so well. Could be the attitude, you know, I don't, oh man, oh, hello, there's my balls. Could be the attitude, don't know. Regardless, like I said, I will still say bad things about Suzuki. I mean, let's be honest, this key, 2 decades old. They've been, yep, the foot pegs, yeah, they've been making those for 2 decades. That's the same foot peg, which is good and bad. I mean, you know, fix something that ain't broke, and you know, makes buying parts, if you need stock parts and stuff, hey, it's like, oh well, they've been putting that on a bike for 2 decades. Guess what? You can buy a set from fucking 2006 and you're set. Boom, there you go. They fit. Same thing. Now, I don't know if they're exactly the same. Now, the styling and everything like that, definitely the same. Oh, what a beautiful bike. I do love me a Suzuki. But man, it is so windy. It's like pretty decent out until I got on the bike. On pretty much everything I want to do, at least right off the bat, I've already got quite a list coming. Most of it's just stupid little stuff, like, you know, a windshield, just because I am a big fan of the double bubble, and most stock windshields are fucking crap. They throw the wind right into your head, and I'm a short guy, and you know, they throw it directly into my face. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and definitely change that. Got some flush mount turn signals for the front because for whatever reason Suzuki decided, hey, you know what, we're gonna take the turn signals out of the mirrors. Yeah, I don't know where we made that decision at, because the 700 or the 750 and the 600, yeah, neither one of those, they're still in the mirrors, still keeping it real. And a lot of the other brands put them in the mirrors now too. You know, it eliminates, for one, it's a good thing because they're in a much more visible spot, in my opinion. And you know, you have the reality of a lot of people don't remove them entirely from the bike now, which is you know, a good thing. But yeah, some flushies, flush mount turn signals on the front, double bubble windshield, zero gravity. We're gonna eliminate the whale tail, and then we got a full system acro. We got an air filter too, but I mean, hey, you're not gonna see that. Tank spec tank pads too. Don't really know what else we're doing. We're just kind of breaking in some tires, breaking in some brakes. Oh my fucking car, bro! Nice fucking hump in the road. Oh Jesus! I should have remembered that. I know these roads. Oh man, I can tell already. I'm gonna be able to corner on this just fine. Feels just like a Gixxer. Yeah. I don't know if that's good or bad. I do feel right at home. Right at home on this bad boy. Oh my god, dude, the fucking road. Oh, fix your shit, Pennsylvania. Come on. You only get fucked all the time on taxes. Well, hopefully my audio comes out fairly good since it's so freaking windy today. I might actually just throw the slip-on on. I'm not going to do the headers and everything until I flash it, just so I can hear something, and get rid of the fucking vacuum cleaner that's on the back, because it is just the ugliest thing I've ever seen. My first thoughts are, I love it. I love everything about it, and I think I chose the right bike. And I'm not trying to trash the tech. I think the tech is great if you want it. You know, and you can set everything to the max and then never touch it again if you know, if you're more like me. So we can't get a new bike and leave all the ugliness on there. So we got a box of goodies here. For that, should make everything a little prettier. We're gonna go ahead and eliminate that to something a little better looking. Gonna get rid of this absolutely awful stock windshield. Got some nice tank pads to put on. Definitely gonna eliminate whatever this is. Not sure what that even is. Ugly. Also very ugly. Going to be leaving very, very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and that's what we're gonna do on this beautiful, chilly spring evening. Like I said, we got some goodies for the new 1000. Got this nice fender eliminator, got some spoolies here, Akrapovic GP slip-on, that's gonna look sick. Flush mount turn signals for the front. Got some really nice tank pads here, but we also got a zero gravity double bubble. The K&N was gonna get changed whenever I can finally order the headers. The headers are on back order. Maybe if I look around to a couple other places. I try to keep all my stuff in one place, that way I can keep track of my receipts better, because I'm not very good with that. Yeah, you can watch me put some of this stuff on that. Happy with that, but it's not done yet. And this is the most important part, brake reservoir cover. Now, when I met my friend who this originally belonged to, and still does belong to, and if he ever gets another bike, this is going to go on his bike. I fell in love with it, and I wanted it, and I cannot find it. There's no tag, there's no nothing. I have no idea who, somebody made it. It's survived 2 totaled bikes. But I've wanted this since day one, and he would never give it up. And it actually ended up going to a friend of ours' bike for quite a while. And now, because I got this brand new bike, and my other buddy has currently sold his bike, this is going to live on my bike. And like I said, until the original owner gets another bike, and he will, then this will go back to his bike. But until then, it's going to live right here and have a new home, just because I have always wanted it. But this is like this thing's been around our riding group forever, so.
This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line, there ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time, this is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it, ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going, there ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day.